getting it together here. I'm getting it together, y'all. Slowly but surely. It's got a lot of work still to do. I don't know if this is gonna work right here, but let's see. Now what I want is to get over to this here chair. Oops. Hey, I haven't done a video since Christmas, New Year's. Yeah, that just went off. And some coffee over there. Yeah, I'm in the kitchen, y'all. I'm in the kitchen. I got this real cheap. I don't know if they really use these anymore. Right. That's what I have in my kitchen. Okay. So, I might as well sit down. I was gonna go, if I can. I was gonna go. Sorry, y'all. I'm just using my Canon, and hold on, I got a little thingamajig up here. I might be able to see what I'm doing. Okay, yeah. So lots of things still happening. It's morning. It's morning. It's early morning, and I'm up. I should be asleep. I should have been asleep, but I'm up. And sometimes I waste time at night. Sometimes I just meander. And while I'm getting sleepy, I'll go get in the tub, and then I'm gonna get some rest. And so this is the real deal. So I got my windows fixed, and so the kitchen, and I'm starting to deal with the house and deal with normal life. I joked the other day, and I said, wow, you know, 2011, wow, I've been here coming up on 9 years. Or is it 8? I forgot. I actually came 2000, right. I'm coming up on my 9th year. And so I'm in my 9th year now. And so, cause I left New York at this time, Christmas Eve and Christmas Day. I was here in Buffalo Christmas Eve. So I count from 2002, right after 2001. So right, and or 9/11. So I'm in the kitchen right now. Like I said, you know, I've had this computer in here, but I haven't used it much. So I'm just starting to deal with my life and stuff like that. But I'm not, in a way. I'm just, well, my life is kind of moving outside of the computer now. So I've done a lot of studying. I put in that effort, and so I'm making money. So I'm actually doing better than what I did in New York. And I got my time. And so you know, so it's really strange, you know. I'm not worried about the bills and stuff like that. I started seeing a friend, which, you know, I don't know how that happened. It just kind of happened. And so now I'm trying to just more or less deal with you know, I mainly invest. I always invest. I'm still building my business, my film company, you know, and so I'm starting very much from the ground up. And in Buffalo, there's not, you know, I'm not really. It's not like, you know, I'm blessed, but it's not like, you know, people are you know, are investing in it or anything like that. So, but there's still a lot to go. There's you know, even me as an artist, you know, there's a lot to it, and I've gained, especially going into film, I've gained a lot of respect for other people who already are there and who are doing it. So it's more than just grabbing a camera, and a lot more to it. And so I'm willing to take the time to develop that, and I'm hoping I do have the time to develop it, and I'm hoping I really get the experience in doing those things that really is about film. And it's a wonderful medium, and it's really a beautiful opportunity. And even to get to that point, to understand, you know, how important it is and how valuable it is and what a great service it is. So I mean, to get to that point, to really understand film is, you know, not, the more I think about it, I'm like, wow, it's one of the most wonderful mediums in the world, and probably why it's so big, you know. And there's many levels to it. So I'm still dealing with a lot of the technical end of it. Just getting the cameras and equipment and stuff like that, because you can always shoot and you can always edit, but to really make a film, you know, is a different thing. And being that I didn't go to film school, you know, I'm still trying to grow and learn with that. So my camera, I think, only does 10 minutes right now, and I'm still learning how to use it, but I'm really enjoying it. And you know, just having a little bit of life, you know, and maybe not working so hard on some of the other things that I have done. So just taking it easy, goofing off and stuff like that. It's kind of fun a little bit for me too, you know, having some fun, you know, with that. So, but still, you know, I think that in general, like, I've always kind of been like a deep person, so to lighten up a bit is really good for me. So I'm in the kitchen. This kitchen still needs a lot of work. But I started cleaning up the other parts of the house and trying to get that. But, you know, my house is really weird because, you know, like I said, I might have mentioned, like, I don't have any mirrors in it. I also don't have any bars for the clothes, like the closet. So, you know, I've explained 1,000 times how this was never really put together, and then I felt there were some issues in a way of really doing it myself, and so I just kind of focused on the computer, you know, kept my head down and just did that kind of work. But I also don't have, like I was mentioning, I don't have the bars for the clothes, so it's not organized in that area. So I'm trying to just, you know, and get that organized and actually start hanging up a lot of my clothes. Also, this year I'm going to be throwing a lot of stuff away. So my attitude is changing, you know. I am 48, and so this year I'm going to be 49, so I'm going to be 50. I'm definitely going to start my film. Internal changes are happening to me that lets me know. This camera is set to 10 minutes. It's going to cut off whenever it cuts off, whenever it does. If I feel like posting this video, I'm going to post it. But that's really all I had to say. You know, like, I could talk more about some of the internal changes, but, you know, in my mind and stuff like that, to actually see it and to be as, like I say, unfortified, you know, it's like I didn't start off wanting to be a writer or anything like that. That has never really been me, or character developed. Nobody's ever told me really what art is or anything. You know. Seems so long I've been waiting, still don't know what for. You know, I don't go out to find you. I don't like to go outside. They don't think that I listen. No, I'm trying to get to one line. Nobody tells me, so I try to find out all I can. That's the line. I forgot it. Try to find out, nobody seems to tell me, so I try to find out all I can. Well, that's what I'm doing. You know, nobody has really set a course, and then I didn't decide to follow the right course. You know, I think that I never got guidance or support to be an artist. So, and you know, I don't really catch stuff, you know, just like, oh, I know what to do like that. I'm not like that. Once I know it, I am. what it's like, oh, I had this big vision of, oh, this is what you do. Now I do. I feel like, oh, I know just what to do, so to speak. You know, it's in me now. So I'm feeling great. Happy 2011. Stop using the death ray and killing all these darn animals. Those are not your animals. They're just as much as mine as they are yours. Okay? God bless y'all.